We are live. This is the market update. I am your host, Bill Noble. Welcome to the quietest parabolic in the history of crypto. Here's a fact. Crypto has been going up, up, up for 3 days. Influencers are like, hey, everybody, it's alt season. No one's paying attention. No one. Everyone is afraid to buy because it's up. Same thing happened last year. Guess what? Guess what? This is a repeat of last year. Everyone wants a dip. My answer is twofold. One, the dip was called the last 6 months. Two, dips will be shallow or pauses. When everybody wants a dip so they can buy, they don't get one. Naturally, if you were either in Patreon or a YouTube member, you got the 411 on the reasons for this market to rally, like what's going on over in a big country in Asia, which is now all over the news. Print, as well as the idea which altcoins to get involved in. As a hint, there are a lot of them are on Coinbase. You'll also see how my partner, Toby Ward, had the call on SUI and the call on Pepe. Want to know how many people watched the recent Pepe video? 50. Luckily, you're here because guess what? Everyone's asking me, Bill, is it too late? Bill, what should I do? I'm happy to help. For real. I'm going to help you. So what are we going to do? We're going to look at multiple special types of charts. Right? We're going to look, of course, at LuxAlgo. So the LuxAlgo link is down in the description below, along with the links to Patreon and the new YouTube membership. To keep it really simple, if you want to shop a la carte, you can do so in Patreon with either a membership that gets you some exclusive materials, including some wicked historical work, which I'm not telling you about today. And YouTube gets you all the reports and live streams that we do with a one-stop affordable shop. So get ready, because you know what? The sleepy market is giving you a huge opportunity to do so. A huge opportunity to do so. Everyone's asleep. Everyone's like, oh, it's Friday. Oh, I don't have to buy today. Oh, I think I'll take profits. Now, you can take profits in some things. But everybody's talking about selling. Everyone's talking about not buying. Everyone's talking, I'll do it later. Yeah, man. This is later. This is later. Later is now. It's going to be a lot tougher to get involved in this market when a lot of these altcoins are up 50 and 60% or more from where they are right now. YouTube membership and Patreon store have got everything in there from large caps to small caps. The links are in the description and they're in the live chat, and we'll go over some screen shares later. But the bottom line is this, and this is why you need to watch this video and subscribe to the channel and turn on alerts. Nobody is talking about not only that this market can go up, but how it can go up, right? In other words, people may at this point have figured out that we're 2 weeks into a larger move. At least the smart people are, right? But there's a lot of people who are like scared out up until yesterday. Like maybe they saw the close above 65K. They were like, okay, maybe it's going up. But you can still feel the hesitation. What do they say in crypto? What do they say? What's the famous Bitcoin book? Gradually, then suddenly. Gradually, then suddenly. By the way, if you want to be a member to the site, you're overseas, right? We have a $4.99 membership where it gets you a priority on comments and a cool emoji next to your name. Check it out. All right, let's see who's here. We have Alexandra first on the stream. Welcome. We have members. Jessica, hello. Thank you. We have Jordan Key, a member. Welcome, sir. Welcome. Now we have Steve Mesa. VELO is next. The dude is right. VELO is next, right? Yappy is here. The water guy. Richard Barry in the house. Art. I still have some DOT from 2021. I say if you're going to hold anything from the last cycle, it's DOT. I know it stinks right now, but I don't know. We're going to keep our fingers crossed on DOT. Honestly, Toby likes it. And every time, and she likes Moon River too. So, you know, fade her at your own risk. Okay. Indie Rock Crypto in the house. Welcome. Bull Runner, The Loyal Few, Crypto Crazy, Miklo, Willimeter. What's up? Appreciate the super chat yesterday, bro. I didn't see that. Brick Dreams is here. Welcome. Bob Marsh has arrived. Okay. Donato is here. Welcome. Welcome to the show. Bubba is here. Hello. Gian paying some bills with Unhinged Crypto and other picks. DC Precise is here. Members, Super Matt, Gian, right? Boris, welcome to the show. Hey, Boris says, hey, Bill, is it time to get into alts now? Let me give you the answer to that. Yes, and if you want to see the charts, you better not go anywhere. JW, a member, let's go. What's up? Ken in the house, a member, using that bull emoji. Welcome. Oh my God, Trisha coming in from Twitter. I've been naughty on Twitter, man. They busted me, I think, for some colorful language in some of my videos. Super Matt, don't forget the screen share. Don't forget the screen share. Right on, brother. Right on. Don't forget the screen share. All right, news. Let's go. There's plenty of it, and it's actually very relevant. You know what? The media is finally getting with the program. Again, here we are over here, right? These are the member emojis. There's a $ down here in the corner where you can use to join, but I want to get into news right away. We'll talk about how you can get involved after this, because trust me, after this, you're going to want to get involved. Look, I love this. It's been 1,000 days, 1,000 long days since the last alt season. Now, somebody's got a metric. Somebody has always got a metric, right? And somebody said that we had alt season back in, I don't know, what is it, 2023? Long time ago. And here we are today. Here's the altcoin metric, and here's Bitcoin. So this is probably the difference between total 3 and total. But how far have altcoins go to come back? Now, in Patreon last night, I talked about a formation in total 3 where the loyalists can see how much altcoins can go up. Total 3 is crypto market cap minus Bitcoin and Ethereum. So what can moon total 3? Solana. How about a 5X in SUI? How about all the base coins 2Xing? How about Pepe overtaking Doge and WIF overtaking SHIB? Who's talking about that? Nobody, except me and Toby Ward, right? Pepe up 10% today. We talked about it on yesterday's stream. By the way, this is a reminder to subscribe to the channel. Turn on alerts so you know when we're going live. And if the content works for you, for goodness sake, hit the like button. Now, here's another thing you may have heard on the stream. A few big tech giants, are controlling AI. And then it says, wake up. Decentralized computing is now a human imperative. Huh. Does that mean you should be buying AI coins? You think? Where's that rally? Remember last year, 2 years ago? Oh my God, AGIX, all these coins. The new super token fetch, okay, yeah, it went up. But that's just normalizing this sort of insane give up trade that they have. Who's looking for AI small coins? We are. We are. Right? There are AI small coins in the member videos, which are right here. Right? Equinox alts, ZK rollups, Coinbase alts, Dip AMA, Melt Up alts. are we going to wait? Are we going to wait for the media to tell us what to do? Or are we going to tell us, or am I going to tell you what to do? Or I got a better idea. I'm only on for 1 hour a day, and you may hear my Jersey accent echoing in the back as you make your own choices. Because guess what? You can make good choices. Because this is like early days. Remember how everyone said back when, like, oh, we're not early anymore. We're not early anymore. Oh, well, sorry. Yeah, guess what, people? You are not only early, you are ridiculously early. Because this isn't going to be a pump and dump cycle. This is going to be gradually. This shocking downtrade that they did, it's just going to make the market go higher. I mean, in 2021, you had a 3-month dump after DeFi summer. This time, you had a 6-month dump. The bigger the dump, the bigger the trend. You're going to look at the Bitcoin chart in 6 months and go, oh, wow, remember when we were looking at, remember we were worried that, oh, it's at 62K. Oh, it's at 63. Oh, it's at 64. Please. Okay. Spot Bitcoin ETF options. Another theme you've heard about here. Could potentially impact demand for the underlying asset, analysts say. Wow, you don't say. Meaning when in legacy, when they make the bets in the options market, the options market makers immediately go in and buy the ETF. So if you want to have a defined amount of risk and upside, right, using a call option, got to get the timing right. When you buy those options, you're buying it from a market maker that turns around and buys the ETF as part of how he hedges his book. And guess what he has to do if the Bitcoin ETF starts going up and he's short a large amount of calls? He has to keep buying the ETF as it goes up in order for his book to remain hedged. So as soon as the whole legacy FOMO trading, Ameritrade, day trading world comes in and starts buying call options, you have a whole new level of speculative demand. A whole new level of speculative demand. Do I think TRUF will come back? TRU Finance will come back. TRUF will probably form a base if you're lucky, right? That's how I would do that. Now, that said, base coins, base's total value locked crosses 2 billion for the first time amid sustained user activity. Does anybody remember Coinbase? Yeah, Coinbase. They got a little wallet where you can do a fiat on-ramp onto like a decentralized exchange and trade on base for nothing, $2, right? Instead of dealing with Uniswap, you can trade Web3 inside this browser, which is why AERO is mooning. That's the DEX on base. VELO is probably next. So AERO is the Uniswap of base, and I'm guessing VELO is the Sushi swap. Everyone waking up. Gee, there are all these bullish catalysts. Where was all this a week ago? Well, honestly, on this show, definitely in Patreon on 6th Street Crypto with all the picks in YouTube membership. Folks, we're early and we are set and we are just like, we are dialed in. The media is just figuring this out now, and price action's like, it's Friday. I go buy a Halloween costume. Okay, man. Okay, you guys, you go do that. No way. Absolutely no way. Rolo with the super chat. Welcome, sir. I appreciate that. Bitcoin jumps over 64K as large country in Asia stimulus. Wow. I mean, what kind of stimulus? I don't know. The kind where they print massive amounts of money, right? Like massive amounts of money. Because they got a problem with, I don't know, let's just say their assets are in trouble. Real estate, banks, stock market. The printer is running. And you know what? It may not be enough. It's not enough. We had to do $85 billion a month for 10 years. They got a long way to go before they get to that. Now, naturally, the market, like the first trade that the market does is always wrong. So look at this. European shares surge to fresh highs as luxury giants rally on stimulus. So with 25% youth unemployment, I guess everyone's going to take their stimulus checks in China and go out and get, Gucci, Fendi, or whatever they're buying today. How about the Bitcoin ETF in Hong Kong? Now, I don't think they have that on the mainland, but of course, everyone assumes that it's a big party over there with stimulus. Everyone likes a little sugar, but how long is it going to take before it's either not enough sugar or some of that money somehow gets itself into crypto? There is no way that you can have an economy that accounts for 20% of world GDP in a free fall and maintain higher interest rates in the rest of the world. Absolutely no way. No way. Okay? No way. Aiken, what's this rumor about JP Morgan in Singapore buying Bitcoin? People, I got news for you. Everybody on the institutional side is trying to get all the Bitcoin that they can. What is the title of this stream? Bitcoin supply shock. Everybody's waiting for a dip. BlackRock is waiting for a dip. And when these guys want dips, they don't get it. You don't get it. They don't get it. Nobody gets it. You had a dip. It was called the last 6 months. Just like back post FTX, you got Bitcoin at 16K with everybody talking about going to 10. And there's all these articles about people think there's going to be a dip to 59K. On what? On what? A geopolitical event? Okay. Well, trading geopolitical events, how did that work out? You traded the news. You freaked out on the news. I got to give Toby Ward credit. She's like, dude, bro, get off this thing. Get off the news. Get off the disaster stuff. Get off of that. Right? It's like, doesn't do you any good. And what did crypto do? Crypto climbed the wall of worry. Now everyone's like, oh, gee, wow, I missed it. No. You haven't missed anything. Nothing. Binance founder. Okay, a little superstition. Let's let the Binance founder out and celebrate by mooning everything. I know it's funny. It's silly that everybody thinks this is going to be a big deal, but why not? Right? In other words, let's celebrate because the people who have been leaning on crypto have been vanquished. How do we know? Well, they just approved Bank of New York Mellon to hold crypto. Big banks are going to be able to hold crypto, allowing normies to have, their crypto in one place, along with their legacy assets. I know not what we want, not necessarily what we want, but again, hello, these are the things. These are the things. Peter Schiff, the gold guy, QE is on the way. Yeah, they got to put high-powered money in the system. You cannot have an event in November and have everything fall apart. You just can't, right? In other words, what chance do these people have? What chance do these people have if they don't get the stock market going? If they don't get housing going? What's more important at this place, getting stocks higher or suppressing Bitcoin? They could try to suppress Bitcoin. Remember all this hootenanny like blah, 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 blah wallet moves Bitcoin around. Bitcoin from 2009 wallet moves around. Okay, whatever. You guys can move around whatever you want. At the end of the day, there isn't enough Bitcoin goes around. Microstrategy, does the 3x return over Bitcoin justify its market valuation? Yeah, exactly, folks. Let's do academic valuation analysis on Microstrategy when Oracle and every tech company trades like 3 times higher than what you would consider normal for the S&P 500. In other words, you have valuations in equities that are just unbelievable on the tech side. But let's analyze MicroStrategy. Let's pick on Michael Saylor. Yeah, okay, MicroStrategy may trade at a premium, right? Because again, the only way to get that much Bitcoin going forward is going to be to take over that company and miners. You've heard that here first. The day somebody puts a bid out in the M&A world for a Bitcoin miner, oh my God, that's going to be a sign that there really is a Bitcoin scarcity problem. But, you got plenty of time to get in because there's going to be a dip to 59K. Please. Q4 rally chances exceptionally high, fueled by a breakout. Okay. Bitcoin surge past 65K has ignited FOMO in the altcoin market. No, the move above 65K has ignited a repricing of the altcoin market because they shorted it. They gave up on it. Retail puked. Hedge funds puked. Everybody gave up. And I'm convinced one of the ways that they held crypto down was to just get short all altcoins. Otherwise, why would they be up 5% a day? This is completely in line with what happened after the DeFi crash in 2020. Everybody gave up. Everybody thought it was going to zero. Everybody thought it was over. Uniswap came out at $8. It went to $2. Everybody quit, and then it went to 20 back in the day. Why is this any different? AERO is telling you. AERO is telling you what's going to happen here. Like these base coins, man, did they get just, oh my God. They disappeared. They disappeared. Now they're back. Now that they're absolutely back. Okay, you do have to be careful about token unlocks. TIA has outperformed. There's an unlock there. Arbitrum, Aptos, Axie Infinity, Immutable X, Starknet, ICP. Now, a lot of times after an unlock, let them sell. A lot of times you can pick it up cheap. Or they've already priced it in by not rallying. I have no idea who would panic liquidate an unlock unless they really needed the money. But this is where the unlocks are. Like, for example, if Aptos and Arbitrum have unlocks, then maybe it's SUI SEI, and instead of Arbitrum, maybe it's Optimism, right? Maybe you just go somewhere else. Institutions embracing Bitcoin-backed products. Bitcoin signals epic bull run inbound. What's the market up today as of September 27th? 1%? It's the quietest parabolic I've ever seen. Miguel is here. Welcome. Right? It's just, no one's interested and there's no urgency. The reason you're watching this show is because guess what? It is time for urgency. It is time for urgency. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Are we losing internet? Yeah, maybe we did. Okay. Not responding. All right, let's go to something else. Let's go to PowerPoint. PowerPoint. Man, if I got PowerPoint for you today, holy cow. Holy cow, do I have PowerPoint. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. PowerPoint, the charts that you need, a market update that's as robust as it was, as it is. Okay. Bitcoin on a daily DeMark chart. Tom DeMark was a quantitative analyst. Okay. When you see 9s and 13s, this thing counts bars. Trying to figure out when a trend will reverse. So here was a bottom on Labor Day. That was your September seasonal puke. Then Bitcoin goes up, but the DeMark system doesn't start counting and confirming the new trend until yesterday. Oh, by the way, it broke above support and it just started. So ask yourself this question. Okay. Crypto, Keter becomes a member. Thank you. Bitcoin just confirmed this bottom. Wow, I missed out. No, you haven't, man. Just started. Welcome to the show. Ethereum, same thing. Bottom signal, get everyone out, and then confirm the bottom yesterday. And this, sitting on this moving average from DeMark, it's called a bird on a wire, getting ready to fly. 3,000, then 3,400. Don't think this can happen? You watching Pepe today up 15%? MOG. You watching these ETH meme coins? Oh my God. Watch what happens when legacy and the ETH ETF and futures contracts close. And, you know, if they don't do it on Saturday, they may do it Sunday night because everyone's going to go home and look at the charts and go, oh, man, it's the new quarter, man. We better get involved. The crypto hedge funds, the big hedge funds, the legacy hedge funds, the equities portfolio managers, Solana, 160 is the level. Again, this bottom now confirmed. We're just starting to count. The biggest problem in Solana is SUI. If SUI takes a break, Solana can go up. If SUI doesn't take a break and keeps going, that'll result in perhaps, you know, Solana staying in bummer mode. However, if WIF takes off, like why would WIF not be next? The Bitcoin ETF. Well, so they break out above resistance at 36.47. And how nice of them to come back and retest it on an intraday basis yesterday. And they're still doing it right now. They're like, oh, yeah, we got plenty of time. Yeah, no problem. You got to be kidding me. This is going to 50. The minimum target on the DeMark is like 42. Okay, so here's SUI. So the good news is if you miss SUI, it's kind of like doing a range trade after a DeMark topping signal. So this is classic DeMark, right? First part of the trend, then the second part of the trend. So two things. One, you should get a range in SUI. Two, if you don't, SUI could go above $2 if there's going to be a blow off top. And if SUI takes out $2, the market's going to go wild. And you could still be topping, but it could be a blow off top. So what's going to happen on Sunday night? What's going to happen when legacy closes? What's going to happen when people stop being afraid? People are so afraid. Why? Okay, I mean, with SUI, you can have 2.5, 3.2, 5, and 8. Silly targets in SUI are coming to crypto Twitter because, you know, you had a 10x. You had a 10x in Solana last year. SUI started at 80 cents and could go to $8. All you need is a big meme or something big to come through on SUI. AERO. So for all the hubbub about this, AERO goes a 9 top. There should be a pause. They're not doing it, which will tell you something. Eventually, you're going to get some type of pause here because resistance is at $1.27 and nothing outperforms forever. Then again, you know, where was the pause in SUI? What did you get? You got like 3 days of a range and then boom. In AERO, that's what might you get? Over this weekend, I don't know, 2 or 3 days, boom. That's all it takes. And everyone's looking for a big dip. Dude, you got a big dip. It was called this epic give up trade in July to 40 cents. And they did it 3 times. It was like down. It was like out, out, out. Like there was nobody left in AERO. Nobody. But again, AERO's not really important. It's just the DEX for base. Pepe. Love this on a weekly chart. So this is the centralized exchange version on Binance. Here's your 13 bottom in February, and they just confirmed it this week. This week. Okay, Crypto Keeper says, do I think the fuse is lit for ETH? Dude, Pepe lit the fuse for ETH. Okay, Pepe hasn't even gotten to what they call the previous fourth. Meaning, even if you're still in a down move, even if you're still in a downtrend, the minimum correction you should get is to the previous fourth. Now, Pepe may take a breather because it's a 9 signal. Then again, maybe not. Maybe the breather doesn't come until after it gets to the previous fourth. The distance to resistance on LuxAlgo and these charts, it's unbelievable. It is absolutely unbelievable. Randall, hello, welcome. Right? WIF. Whatever dip you get in WIF today should be the dip. Right? If WIF dips, that's the dip. And if this thing takes out 260, it's gone. This right here is most likely the bigger the base, the higher in the space. As I said yesterday on the stream, right? As I said yesterday, big hedge funds need fast moving stuff and they need liquidity. Small memes, big memes, hippos, right? Stuff related to the events in November have come back strong. Don't want to talk about it because, want everything to keep moving. But crypto makes you free. All kinds of crypto like this. Popular crypto, hippo crypto, dog crypto, ETH crypto, you name it. And this hasn't even started. Again, we'll go over what we're offering in Patreon and YouTube Premium. But I'm just telling you right now, the links are in the description down below. This QR code will get you involved. Get involved. Figure out a way to get involved. Even if all you do is subscribe to this channel and Unhinged Crypto, where we've got Toby Ward doing her thing along with me, I will share the link to that, right? Here's the link to that in the chat right now. For goodness sakes, people, like if you live somewhere far off land and the dollar is too much, we got free options, we got medium options, we got one-stop shop, we got a la carte. Get involved. TAO. This was mentioned by Red Phone Crypto, who's basically a genius. This thing went from 200 to 500. Now it's sitting right on support after making the 9 top and giving you a nice little dip. So this is textbook. All this stuff's textbook. Textbook. Go up, dip, hang out. We talked yesterday about this going to 800. What's all this down here? The bigger the base, the higher in the space. So where's TAO? Oh, it's overbought. I can't buy it. Yeah, this is where it was back in April. Nothing's changed. This is like, this was artificially depressed altcoin selling. Down, down, down. Rune. Hey, does anyone want to talk about cross-chain? You got any idea what happens if it's, in March, it was Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. What happens if it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, SUI, SEI, and any other layer 1 that pops up? What's going to happen with cross-chain trading? Anyone talking about cross-chain other than me and Toby? Nope. Just like nobody was talking about the AI coins, just like no one's talking about DPIN. Definitely nobody was talking about DeFi before Aave went up 40% and AERO just followed. Everyone's like, I missed it. You missed what? How long has the guy that watches the show, Steve J, has been holding on to DeFi? Synthetics has done nothing. Nothing. SNX, nothing. You don't think Wall Street's coming in to trade in crypto? Oh, my God, please. Oh, my goodness. Right. Jordan Key, watching movies. Freedom. Okay. Thump that like button. Thump that like button. Todd banging on those emojis. Okay. Now we're going to live TA. Also a word about live TA. There are eventually going to be members live streams where we are going to do a lot of live TA along with live portfolio selection. So y'all want to be there to check that out. Okay. This is the main YouTube page. Here are all the member videos. Meme season, altcoins on Coinbase, Equinox altcoins with small caps. Oh my goodness. Where is everybody? Okay. When you hit the join button, this is what you get. So you can get loyalty badges, right? The original sheepdog, the Spartans, and you get emojis down here to use on the screen. You get priority on comments. Okay. VIP, sector reports, quick hits on markets, members only live chats, priority reply to comments. This is one price, right? Now, if you don't want one price, I got other stuff for you. I got other stuff, right? Patreon, you can get a $15 membership, or you can shop in the store if you want to buy a la carte. But each report is $49. You can get all the reports for $49 if you join YouTube. And of course, there's me and Toby Ward, right? Telling you about, okay, here's Pepe 3 days ago. How many people watched the video? 52. Don't sell the fact in Bitcoin 8 days ago. Fed rate cut, what it means. AI tokens. Media is just now picking up on that. And Miss Toby is absolutely rocking short videos. So the big question is, folks, what are you going to do while everyone else is still asleep? They're sleeping. Let them. Okay, Crypto Keeper, Super Matt, welcome. Please stump the like button. Let's go, let's go. Quarter Crawler, Caspa. We covered this yesterday. I'd be happy to cover it again today. Okay, Caspa. Goodness, I remembered to share the screen. Oh, Caspa. Oh, yeah, this is a diamond formation. And I guess it looks like there was a big rally today. They broke through the top of the diamond, and now they're coming back down. So if they get to close above 17 cents, the upside target of the diamond is 82 cents. Again, it seems like a classic case of Caspa doing a breakout and then a retest simultaneously. Note LuxAlgo, which again is also in the link down below. Money flow just coming in after everyone gives up. I mean, do you know how many cryptos look like this where you're just starting to get that money flowing into the system? Look at this red. Everybody packed it in. Everybody. Right? SCC president becomes a member. Welcome, sir. Welcome to the show. Patriot Caveman is here. Welcome to the show. All right, what else do we have? We have meme coins. Meme coins. Mooning. Let's look at Pepe. So, Pepe, LuxAlgo, money moving in. Pepe. On a daily chart, this to me looks like shoulder, head. So you got head and shoulders bottom. And depending on how you draw it, these things are what results in these rocket takeoffs. Maybe it's a triangle that they just broke out of. See, if you look at LuxAlgo highlights these wicks. So it breaks out, but it comes back, makes you think it's no good. Then it dips, goes up, dips again. See these wicks? They just keep dipping it. Dip, 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 dip. Sell, sell, sell. I don't believe it. Sell, 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 sell. And then boom. They just don't believe it. They just don't believe it. It's that simple. They absolutely, positively don't believe it. Here's another one that they don't believe. DEGEN. Every sell signal, every bottom signal imaginable down here, right? Every bottom signal imaginable, right? Look at the extent of this give up trade. Now, this project may have its challenges, but I can't believe decentralized social platforms are not going to have a future. Really? So, you know, we have decentralized AI. Guess we don't need that, right? Guess we don't need that. Actually, I think we do. Look at this. Everyone's like, oh, yeah, it's up a lot. I can't do it. Why? Look at this. Look how they gave up. This is all base coins. They packed it in. Absolutely, totally packed it in. Okay, let's talk about Bitcoin dominance. So Bitcoin dominance has a LuxAlgo sell signal here. That's the triangle. LuxAlgo actually had the blow off top 5-wave there. Then they had to take it into the premium zone just to make sure that you were all the way out of altcoins. And then what does it do? Turns around. And now Bitcoin dominance is breaking down. It's breaking down. And it's probably going to go to 56. Like, why wouldn't it? Like, yeah, Bitcoin's going up, but we haven't heard from ETH and Solana yet. We haven't heard from ETH and Solana yet. Oh, my goodness. Right? Oh, my goodness. Okay, Gian. All right, well, you know what? I can't say it, but I can maybe show it. Maybe I can show it. Nothing's going to stop what we're about to talk about. Like, not investment advice. A lot of people were talking about this token that we can't talk about going to 100. Could go to 100. Like, this individual has sold everything that he's going to sell. Okay, so we know what token this is. And they have sell, sell, sell. And of course, you know, retail bag holders are selling the first uptick, right? So it gets to resistance and they sell, but they just gave up on this. They gave up on it for months. Whales thought that there was going to be no centralized liquidity, and they gave up. And what happens when they give up? It does nothing but go up. Hippos, dogs, cats. Oh my God, look at this MOG. I think Arthur Hayes got involved in MOG yesterday. Just blows through LuxAlgo resistance after everyone gave up. Like, again, this is really about crypto hedge funds. Like, they need liquidity. They're going to go after anything that has liquidity. Like, let's just look at JTO. So JTO has returned to equilibrium. This is Solana staking. Guess no one wants Solana staking because, you know, after all, Solana is probably dead, right? Solana is going to come out with the Solana phone, and then somebody's going to use Solana as money. So, yeah, maybe Solana is not going to do good right now, but, you know, again, what do you want to do? Do you want to get involved, or do you just want to sit around? Don't sit around. Okay. SWFTC. This is Swift Coin again on Coinbase. So up 10% today. You may notice that you've got this thing going on Coinbase where you've got rotating altcoins just popping off. Okay. Again, massive unwind. Buy signal on the 9th of September. Everyone's like, I can't buy it up 10%. All right. Well, you know, I can't do the tactical trading for you, but this head and shoulders bottom thing, cup and handle, downward sloping wedge, I will tell you this. Mark my words. It is easier to try to jump in when these formations are making, you know, they're doing their thing early. Because, you know, the upside targets on these things, like the minimum upside target is 27% away. LuxAlgo equilibrium is 42% away. And the whole market looks like this. Want to know which coins look like this? How about all these reports? And by the way, new reports come out all the time, and we're going to be doing it live. So, you know, it is in your interest to get involved. Oh my goodness, please get involved. Seam is a great example of everybody packing it in on a token that just looked absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Right up until it went up 60%. Oh, that's secret. I'm looking for Seam. By the way, privacy going to come back too. You wait. Privacy is going to come back. All right. So this is, you know, of course, craziness. Huge down move in this. Huge. Everybody gives up. Now it's come back to support. But what did they do? See, this is the point, right? This is the point. First of all, they broke the trend line by going sideways. So they broke the downtrend line quietly. a month after everyone gave up. There's 3 buy signals down here. Market ignored all of them until it didn't. And then it took out the previous 4th right there. So this downtrend's over, and it went up 60% in one day, unwinding most of the give up trade going all the way back to July. Now, I ask you this. What happens if that's what ETH does? Let's just go to ETH. Let's go from SEAM to ETH, and let's see where ETH was in July. Let's have a little laugh, shall we? Where was ETH in July? Oh, at 3,600. Oh, why would ETH go up there? Why wouldn't ETH go up there? SEAM went up there. Pepe is moving. The levered coins frequently are the leading indicators. ETH's got 20% upside till it gets to resistance. DC Precise goes, goodness. Yeah. Crypto Keeper not regretting getting into Turbo. Turbo for Aiken. Turbo the Turtle. May it go to the moon. So, Turbo the Turtle on Binance. Let's try Turbo the Turtle somewhere else. See what MEXC looks like. Okay, so Turbo gets to equilibrium. Turbo rushes up, comes back down, retests the resistance. Retests the new support point. So Turbo has gotten to like fair value. So Turbo could chill out. Okay. Or Turbo could lead the way like the rest of the market and go up to the premium zone, which is 52% away. And oh, by the way, money flow just started coming in. And look at this. Oh my God. Who's left in Turbo except Aiken? And Randall. Who's left? Nobody. Nobody. Nobody is left. And everybody is sitting around looking at this market going, what should I do? People, I can tell you what you should do. You got the YouTube membership, right? That's the QR code. Okay. And you got Patreon, the exclusive home of Unhinged Crypto. The exclusive home of the 6th Street podcast and historical research. Like what happens after a lunar eclipse? What happens after an equinox? What happens when you get a midweek reversal during a presidential election year? Just in case you're wondering where that is, that's right here. That's in the store. And again, the members get nightly posts, nightly podcasts, plus TA, because Patreon allows you to put video and written newsletter style stuff all in one report, which is why the historical work goes in there. It's $15 a month. I saw a big YouTube channel offering $15 a month for just an AMA on a Friday. We're giving you a podcast and serious TA. 0x0. Okay, so this rallied after everyone gave up. Okay. On a dip, everyone wants a dip, right? Okay, there's a dip. 68% until you get to LuxAlgo equilibrium. AI plus privacy. Who is paying attention? Nobody. Nobody. Right? So look at the AI tokens like the Graph, Fetch, Filecoin. They're up like 1% today. Palm is down 10%. Right? Near had a nice rally. Nice little rounding bottom. Near got itself back to equilibrium around 595, and it's coming off. But LuxAlgo is putting support underneath the market. So yeah, you might get a dip. You might get a pause. Everyone's like, wow, I don't know if I can pay 5 for near. Really? Near was at 9 at the top. At 9. Okay, so maybe you get a dip. Maybe it's a quiet weekend. Look at SNX, synthetics, head and shoulders bottom, breakout. Look at this. Retest the neckline almost perfectly. Breakout, retest. What's the upside target on this? The upside target is 40% above current prices. You don't think synthetics could go up 40%? So it's not investment advice. Whoops, I'm not sharing the screen. Broke my streak. So synthetics could go from here up about 45%. Boom. Now, let's sum this up. The best time to get involved is when everybody is hesitating to get involved. Everybody wants a dip. When everybody wants a dip so they can buy, they don't get one. My father used to say, when everybody calls up and says, you know, when should I sell? Buy. That's where we were 2 weeks ago when everyone was talking about selling. When you want to get the dip, you don't always get it. Now, if you do get the dip, if Bitcoin did go to 59K, no matter how scary that would be like, oh my God. But a lot of the trading types want the dip to 59 because they're used to this ebb and flow, right? It goes up and then it goes down. But I think this is a repeat of last year where it's a freight train. You know, guys miss it. So what do? They fight it. They get short. They think it's going to go lower so they can cover and reverse, and it's going to be tidy. Everyone likes it tidy. Everyone likes it tidy. As the guy who taught me how to trade bonds used to say, it's not going to be tidy. If you want to know what altcoins to get, right, especially on Coinbase, pay one price. Live TA, live portfolio management. So this stream one day will be split in half. We will do some of it, and then it will go over and be for members, right? We want our members to get a massive amount of value. A massive amount of value. If you hit the join button on the main homepage, it'll take you to a video. There's also links down below. Now, yes, I have to make a living, but so do you. Why are you in crypto? Because you want to be free, financially free. And if the news is a bummer, the green button has a very interesting way of making you a liberated person. Toby Ward thinks about the market in sectors or buckets. DePIN, AI, DeFi, right? Who's talking about this stuff? Nobody. Pepe's up. Nobody thinks it has any meaning for ETH. I got news for you. And of course, there's Bitcoin. Why can Bitcoin not just go to 75K? Just boom, just go back to its high. Everything else did. SUI did it. Why not? Right? What happens if everybody goes, you know what? I think maybe DXY could fall through 100. Or what happens if the stimulus in Asia, if the rally in those stocks fades and they got to do more? Thought about that? Why is BlackRock in a big hurry to get involved? Why are there rumors about JP Morgan buying in Singapore? Because they know. They've been watching the gold market, which I didn't even talk about today. I don't have to talk about it because people don't get it, right? In other words, instead of changing the value of fiat currencies in the paper currency market, they're doing it in the physical commodity money market. Gold up, silver up, ETH up, Bitcoin up. Everyone's like, I don't know if I can pay 65. Let me tell you something. You do your work. You do your research. You look at your charts because you know what? You know whether or not you should do it or not. I have confidence in you. You know what to do. Now, you can listen to my Jersey accent in the back of your head, do your own work, and figure out what you should do. My opinion, it's early. Everybody in March was like, oh my God, I'm not early. And they all bought the top. You're early. Okay. YouTube memberships, Patreon memberships in the description down below. Yes, I'm a broken record. Yes, I want you to join. Yes, I want you to be on this because this time last year was the time to get involved. And the only difference is we have the event in November, which could be profound for this market. Think about this over the weekend. Remember, crypto loves to play, right? The mice love to play when the cat or the legacy market and the stock market are away. I will see you on Monday.